Hello everyone. So MFT's November release is live. As always, I have so many requests to do a haul/review video of the release. I have most of it here, not quite all of it. I'll always post all the links to everything just because. And let's just get right into it. There's a lot every release. Yeah. It's just fabulous. I don't even have words right now. So first off, Stylish Snowflakes die set is absolutely beautiful. This is a big die set and the most intricate snowflakes. Really, really pretty. One like this, I would recommend if you don't already own it. I would recommend a metal shim. So yeah, hopefully I'll remember. I will link to this as well. It's not very expensive, but this is really, really good to have for any intricate dies, not just these ones. But yeah, when you run them through your machine and you find that certain areas might not have cut all the way through or you're just having trouble, that's where the metal shim is amazing. So you add that, cutting plate, your cardstock, your dies, your cutting plate, and run that through with your platform depending on the machine you're using, and it'll help these cut like butter. So I recommend this big time. So yeah, this set is fabulous. These snowflakes are beautiful. You can never have too many snowflake dies. Every time winter rolls around and the products start getting released, I always want to order all the snowflake stamps, all the snowflake dies. So that one is fabulous. And then there's the Peaceful Greetings and the Merry Christmas word dies. These were part of the, oh, I put these on the wrong side, September card kit. So now they're part of this release. I like that they were in different fonts too. The Peaceful Greetings is more of just a simple font. The Merry Christmas, more of like a painted handwritten font. So perfect for so many things. And I like that they're separate dies too. So you can do whatever you want with them or use just one word, stamp the other. Yeah. So that was those. And then these are all going to be totally right. I just have a stack. I just finished kind of labeling everything and getting it organized. This is the new Lena Lamb design stamp set. So it's the Cookie Crumbs stamp set. And there's also the die set, which is You're the Milk to My Cookie. This is kind of a standalone die set. A lot of her sets, it's more just you can build things with her die sets. And then the stamps are usually just coordinate like sentiments and whatnot, which I love that. I really love that. It gives you so much just use with it. So obviously this is cookie themed. It's so cute. You're one tough cookie, have a sweet birthday, feeling crummy. Baked with love. So you can use it to create, tags if you want to bake, make gifts for people, that sort of thing. So yeah, you're the milk to my cookie. Stuff happens, cookie helps. I'd crumble without you. Like, so adorable. And then yeah, the coordinating die set. It has the cookie shape and then a separate die, so you can die cut it to make it look like it's got some chocolate chips, or you can do different types of icing or a different type of the fork press topping, so you can die cut in the same color or a different color to make it look like icing, whatever floats your boat. And then a milk bottle and a lid and a label. Like, it's so cute. And then the stamp set has a sprinkles stamp, which is great, so you could die cut, stamp the sprinkles, and emboss them. So fun. So fun. I just think this is just brilliant. So I just keep these stored together because yeah, I wouldn't use the stamp set without the dies and vice versa for the most part. So I keep these together. And then there's the diagonal chevron background. I rave in every single video how much I love MFT's backgrounds. This is a great one. Just classic, simple pattern to use for everything. So all their backgrounds are, high quality, deeply etched red rubber. Awesome. So there's that. And of course, the newest Birdie Brown set, which is beyond adorable. It's just every time she releases a new stamp set, it just makes me smile. I love it. So this one is Polar Bear Pals. And they're so cute. So cute. So doing all sorts of things. They're skating, sitting there, waving, holding a little polar bear, a little baby bear. And then there's a smaller one too, which you can use like kind of more in the background. There's a little pail of fish. And then of course, awesome sentiments. I come bearing gifts, waving high, wish you were here. I love you more than I can bear. The best times are spent with best friends. A big birthday, just sitting here thinking of you. Like, love. coordinating die set for all these little characters. And there's also a separate little die set by Birdie Brown. This is the icebergs die set. Must have, because it's perfect for these. So you can use, you know, create some icebergs in the background, having them sitting on the icebergs, you know, it's perfect. So it die cuts the little iceberg and it embosses little lines and craggles, you know, into the actual iceberg. So smart. Love it. Love this. You can never go wrong with Birdie Brown. So there's that one. And then there is the horizontal snow drifts cover up. This goes great with that Polar Bear Pals set, of course. So yeah, size to fit an A2 size card. This will be 4 inches by 5¼ inches. So it die cuts all of this, and then you'll be left with all the negative spaces, which the design team, I've seen samples. They've done some amazing things with this, like totally not using a snowdrift, you know, sponging different colors and flipping them around and all sorts of things. This is a really neat, really versatile die. I really like this. And then you could die cut it and tuck little characters into the different areas if you wanted. So many things. Or yeah, tuck little icebergs into different areas and have little bears. So many things. Use it as waves for, you know, do a water theme card. Totally. These ones are always great to have. So that was the horizontal snowdrifts cover up. And then there are 2 frame die sets, the stitched rounded frames. There's rectangles and squares. These are big. I like the size of these. They have a nice size to the frame themselves, like width-wise. And then yeah, they are a little ruler here. The largest die in the rectangle set is 4 inches, and they'll be 5¼ by 5¼ roughly here. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, 4 by 5¼ so you get 3 frames. It has stitching on each side of the frame, and they come on their own magnetic sheet. They're already separated, you know, so they're just ready to go. Typical MFT convenience, which I love. And yeah, I like the nice width of these. So these would be great for making frames for shaker cards, because it'd be just so easy to apply adhesive to these. They're nice and sturdy. So you got the rectangles, which are my personal favorite. I gravitate towards rectangles for some reason. And the squares as well. And the squares, the largest one is 4 by 4. Note, just an FYI, like anytime I use any MFT dies in any video, when I link it to the My Favorite Things site, if you go to their site, they list all the dimensions with that specific, like, so the page that has like this set of dies, in the description below, like they have all the dimensions. Like MFT goes and lists every little thing. So if you want to know the info, always check their site first. And most other sites, I think Simon Says Stamp provides the same info when they have all their stuff listed, because they get it from MFT. So because yeah, I get asked quite often, like, what was the dimensions of this layer, of that layer? If it was a die cut, it's on the site. Because when I make a card, I don't sit down and write down like, oh, I used a 4 inch by 3.2. You know, I don't have time. It would take so much longer to write that down, especially when the info is already there. So I love that MFT does that. Like they go that extra little mile and provide all that information so that you don't have to think so hard about it or try and figure it out. It's there for you. So props to that always. I'm going to set that one down because that goes for a later one. So another die set is the Starry Circle die set, which is really cool. So you have your circle die that will cut out a window, and it'll have a stitched edge along that window. And then on the inside you can you can layer that over a background that you can create with these fun the circle stars, and it'll die cut the stars and little dots and everything else. So really neat way to create what could technically be a simple card with this fun interactive window. You could make it a shaker card if you want, or you could die cut this in the front of the card, have the starry arm on the inside of the card, whatever floats your boat. So I think this is really cool. And then you can layer little characters in front of it, whatever works, or just a really nice sentiment. So I think this is really neat. You could do a galaxy background and then die cut the stars through it. So many things. So many things. My mind is just starting to really come up with some ideas. So another set is the solid birch trees dies. So they have another set of birch trees that have little like craggles and whatnot in the bark like typical birch trees. This is just a solid, so a clean set. So you have 3 separate tree dies and then 2 sets of leaves in different sizes to give you so many options. I love birch tree dies. I do. I don't even use them that often, and yet I love them. There's just something about it when you use them for, you know, backgrounds, or you can use them as a focal point on your cards. These are sized to 5.5. So these, you can use these across an entire like A2 size card if you wanted. You can cut them down. You can do a window. So many things. So many things. I like these. I like these kind of dies that you can build scenes with. So that was that one. And then we have, oh, this will be the free with 60 Die-namics. This is the Roses in Bloom. So you get this free with a purchase of $60 or more on the MFT website. I'll have links to Simon Says Stamp as well. If it's linked to the Simon Says Stamp site, they just sell it individually. But yeah, through MFT you get it for free. So it's just an outline of a rose and a bud and then these stems. Really clean and simple. There have been some really pretty examples, and this goes really well with the Sympathy set, which is right here. I'm so glad they came out with this. I hate making sympathy cards, I really do, but obviously we need them at times, and they're some of the hardest cards to make. I get a lot of requests for them. I used to do a lot of sympathy cards, and it's hard sometimes to do them for videos. Especially if you need them. I like to make them ahead of time. I really do not like making sympathy cards like specifically for, you know, a need, because I'm usually too much of a mess to do that. So sympathy cards are something I like to have made up ahead of time so that if the time comes, which it usually does, that you need them, I can pull out the card and not have to, you know, try and be creative and all that. So this is a great, great set. And they're just, the wording is so good. That's always the hardest thing, is to get good sentiments for sympathy cards. So this is a good one. So yeah, may precious memories bring peace and comfort, holding you in my heart, sending prayers, sending you strength. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say or do. Just know I'm here. That's a great one. There are no words. Deepest sympathy. Know that I love and care about you. Sharing in your sorrow. My heart hurts for you. I wish I didn't need to send this card. This is a great, great set. Well done. So this also, and it goes just really well. You know, you could do the little flowers, keep it very clean and simple, stamp a sentiment. You know, that's, with sympathy cards especially, I kind of like to keep them clean and simple. It's not about techniques and showing off or anything like that, if that makes any sense. So this is a really good must-have set, in my opinion. Okay, now onto more happier stamps. The newest Pure Innocence is a little ice skater. How cute. So yeah, little ice skater. You glided right into my heart. Have an ice day. Coordinating die, of course. So you can stamp your little character and die cut her. Super, super cute. Which, this can go with this set. This can be used with so many sets. There's another set that this works great with. But this is the MFT Downhill Slope die, which technically is meant you create, you can use this stitching border die. It'll cut a straight line or curved line with stitching on either side. So you can create your snowbank, you know, or slope on your card. And then the slider die is meant to go down your card so your image can, you know, come down towards you on the card. That would work really great with her too. You know, you could have her on here and she could come down towards you. That would really work. So another fun interactive die. And this one, of course, you want to have the slider discs and the circle discs. I showed these in a previous video. These are awesome. I always definitely have these on hand. If you don't own any, get them. They make shaker card, or they make slider cards and all that kind of stuff so much easier. So there's the spinner discs and the slider discs. Awesome. Just depending on what you want the thing to do. If you want to slide, you want the slider discs. If you want it to spin, you want the spinner discs. So these are great. So there's that. And those coordinate really well with, this is the Chill Wishes set, which is so cute. So there's, of course, coordinating die set for all these images, but they've got these awesome little penguins and then this, you know, skiing penguin. And this one especially will work great with this downhill slope set because you can have him coming, you know, he's going to be skiing towards you on the card. How adorable is that? So there's a little mountain and funky, sketchy trees that you can use to create your scene for the background. There's one, you know, he's sledding, and then there's these two little guys that are just standing, but you could totally make those spinners. That would be fun. So yeah, and another two sizes of funky little mountains and then two funky trees. The style of these is just fun. So, and then some really great, oh, he's snowboarding. Well, he could be sledding or snowboarding, just the way he's like kind of on there. Either one works. But yeah, I guess he's standing on his little snowboard. Totally. So yeah, waddle you up to chill wishes and penguin kisses. I'm snowboard without you. Love that. Love that. There's no way you could be any cooler. I love punny sentiments. I'm done. I'm done. Yep. So yeah. There's that one. Sloths. Do I need to say anything at all? You know, like I pulled this out of the package when it arrived and I just sat here and it just, that's the thing. You know, I don't always get to use a lot of the stuff that gets sent to me, which bothers me, but at the same time, I literally just, I get a kick out of just looking at these stamp sets and just collecting them. I know I'm kind of weird, but I'm just being honest. But yeah, this is Sweet Sloths and it's just so cute. It is the cutest little set. I've never owned a sloth set. And it reminds me, of course, there was the previous month, there was the llama set, which I'm sitting here. I've been trying to use it. Got stamps over, but you know, I told you guys I loved the llama set. So we got llamas from before. That was Llama Love and kills me, totally kills me. And now we got sloths. So they're so adorable. So yeah, sorry it took me so long to apologize. Great sentiments, you know, not just basic, like these are great. Am I late? Happy belated birthday. Slow down and enjoy your day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging on to me. You're my favorite person to hang out with. Super, super cute. There's a coordinating die set, of course, and they're doing it again. Excuse this extra die. This meat is supposed to go here. This was a misfire, I guess you could call it, of a die. But these, I mentioned this in a previous video with the MFT sets. They're starting to do dies that have extra cutting elements, which I love. So that when you cut these images out, they'll not only die cut the image, but they'll cut out the center parts for you. Love, love, love that. It just makes life so much easier. So there's that one has that, and so does this one. So it'll cut out the little image and it'll cut out that center area. So it just makes it look more finished, I guess. So that is a great set. I gotta hurry up. My kids are starting to have spazzes. This video is way longer. I'm like, I hope, let me know if you guys like me, like all my rambling, if you'd rather just be shown the products and leave it at that, or my like rambling ideas and all that kind of stuff, because it does make this video a lot longer. We're getting close to 20 minutes now. Oh my goodness. Anyway, okay, so there's this playful pups. So cute. Cute little puppies. Cute little puppies. This one's pulling a little train. There's one with a little car and one sitting there. Like, these are so cute. All the world needs is more wagging and less barking. Let's snuggle our worries away. Some days all you need is a warm bed and a cold nose. So yeah, that set, super, super cute. And last, but certainly not least, this is the Simply Snowflakes set. This was part of the September kit, so now it's being released. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. These, of course, stamps. And they obviously like kind of coordinate with the stylish Snowflakes dies. They're very similar, so you can kind of use them interchangeably. This has a coordinating die set that cuts out the perimeter of these larger snowflakes. You could still use them on their own, or you could layer these with these. Oh, so many things. So many things. So beautiful set. And then the sentiment set as well. This is Snowfall of Blessings. Really, really great sentiments, and just the font of them and the style goes so well with this. So that's the whole MFT release that I have. There's inks and pattern paper, and I'm not sure what all else. I will have links to everything. And I highly recommend looking at my blog for the links, because in the description box, it's just a huge list and it's hard to see what I'm talking about. But I do link to MFT and Simon Says Stamp. And then down the road, Scrap and Stamp in Canada does get in quite a bit of MFT stuff, which I link to once they get in whatever they order in. So yeah, I'll put all those links in the description box below, but check out my blog because it'll have picture links of everything, picture of each item, and it'll say MFT, SSS, and then you can just shop where it's most convenient for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will have Christmas cards coming very, very soon. So I will catch you guys later. Bye!